For as long as humans can remember, we have witnessed the appearance and disappearance of countless UFOs in the sky. For those UFOs observed in antiquity, we know many can have a natural explanation. In 1066 AD, a flying object described as a long-haired star made its presence known over the skies of England. Today, astronomers are confident what was seen in those days was Halley's Comet. In 1054 AD, Far Eastern and Middle Eastern astronomers observed and recorded the sudden appearance of a bright light in the sky. Today, modern astronomers have managed to identify this object as the remnants of an exploding star, as can be seen in the photographs of the Crab Nebula. While these natural events may give us comfort in knowing we can explain a number of these flying objects, not all UFOs can fit easily into this category. For example, the Book of Exodus in the Old Testament has revealed a strange, solitary cloud that was able to move on its own accord to help protect and guide Moses and his people out of Egypt. In the morning of April 14, 1561, and again on August 7, 1566, people said they saw numerous, inexplicable, spherical and cylindrical UFOs and flying crosses performing what has been described by some researchers in modern times as an aerial battle over the skies of Germany and Switzerland. Even today, we are not entirely immune to these mysterious denizens of the sky. Indeed, those spherical UFOs from Germany and Switzerland seem to have made their triumphant return towards the end of World War II, with reports of glowing balls of lights chasing Allied aircraft known as Foo Fighters. Then the descriptions of UFOs after mid-1947 became much more detailed than ever before. And this time, people started reporting UFOs at very close range, revealing such things as portholes, doors, strange-looking movable or fixed protrusions at specific positions around the central symmetrical body, the positions of glowing effects on the exterior metallic surfaces and specific protrusions, the ability of some UFOs to suddenly render themselves invisible in a periodic way when in flight, and of course, the emergence of UFO occupants. A retired flight administrator for the British Overseas Airways Corporation, Angus Brooks, saw a UFO at close range on October 26, 1967. After the incident, he said, "Before the Moyne-Down sighting, I was only mildly interested in unidentified flying objects. But now I am convinced there is something to be investigated, and the sooner we find what is going on, the better it will be." In an attempt to get to the bottom of the mystery at the request of the U.S. government, the University of Colorado conducted a scientific study of UFOs between 1966 and 1969. Headed by nuclear physicist Dr. Edward Condon, he concluded in the report, "Our general conclusion is that nothing has come from the study of UFOs in the past 21 years that has added to scientific knowledge. Careful consideration of the record, as it is available to us, leads us to conclude that further extensive study of UFOs probably cannot be justified in the expectation that science will be advanced thereby." Is this true? Now, an Australian researcher has conducted an independent study of the most detailed cases of UFOs from around the world, especially those seen up close and personal. After compiling the most common UFO observations, such as the electric light bulb-like glowing effect of UFOs, not only do UFOs have a particularly strong connection to electromagnetism, but also observations indicating radiation poisoning of witnesses, burned or gouged out marks left on the ground and on trees, as well as magnetic residue on compasses and wristwatches, tell us we are dealing with real and physical objects, not hallucinations or hoaxes. For something that is electromagnetic, there can only be two explanations for UFOs, either ball lightning or a long-running, man-made secret electromagnetic experiment. Or are UFOs alien, as a number of witnesses would like us to believe? The independent Australian study has looked at all these three possible electromagnetic explanations. Now the result of this work will change forever the original 1969 conclusion. A new book, Can UFOs Advance Science? A new look at the evidence will reveal how science can be advanced from the study of UFOs, including a new explanation for gravity and a way to test Albert Einstein's unified theory that was published in 1929 through a simple technique to help render an object invisible using radiation. Furthermore, the book will also reveal a new electromagnetic technology based on the principle of a charged object emitting radiation and the extraordinary acceleration this technology can achieve. Are UFOs alien, natural, or man-made? There is only one book in the world that will give you the answer. Get your copy of this new, groundbreaking book that will make you rethink everything you have heard about UFOs.